Hello again, this is Stefan, and welcome to Module 2, Introduction to Keyword Research. Now you might be wondering, what is a keyword? Well, I define a keyword as a specific word or phrase that is commonly searched for on the internet. So anything that you might type in on Google, on Yahoo, on Bing, any of the search engines, maybe even YouTube, you might search for something on Amazon or even on Facebook or Twitter. Any word or phrase that is commonly searched for is what a keyword is. And there's two types of keywords. There's short tail keywords and long tail keywords. A short tail keyword is a keyword that's generally fairly short, usually 1 to 3 words, and it's more of a general phrase. And because it's shorter and more general, typically it has a higher search volume, meaning there's a lot more people that would be searching for it. A long tail keyword is something that's a little bit longer. It's more specific. Maybe it's 3 or more words. And typically, because it's more specific, there's going to be a lot less people that are searching for it. But the people that are searching for it, it is going to be a lot more targeted rather than a lot more general. Now, let me give you some examples of short tail and long tail keywords. Short tail keyword examples would be weight loss, law of attraction, and camping. They're short words or phrases. They're more general, and they're going to have very high search volume online. Long tail are longer phrases, 3 or more words, and they're more specific. And as a result of that, they have a lot lower search volume online. So for example, weight loss tips for men, a lot more specific than just weight loss. Law of attraction quotes money. So again, it's a lot more specific. Less people will search for it, but it's very specific. Camping equipment for sale on eBay. So that's another great example of a more long tail keyword. Now, the goal of this video is to help you identify your primary keywords based on the different ideas for niches and markets that you've already brainstormed and come up with. Now, this is more of an introduction to keyword research. I'm going to be going into a lot more on keyword research in later modules on content creation, etc. But it's very important that you understand this now and early because every niche or market has primary keywords. And it's one of the best and most easiest ways to help identify the niche and market by the keyword. And you'll want to identify the primary keywords for the niche and market so that you can then find out how big the market is and how many people are looking for information related to that niche or market. And I'm going to show you how to do that in this video. You don't want to pick a niche and market that nobody's looking for online, because then you're going to create a website and put all this work and effort in to then later on find out that there's nobody that's interested or looking for that online. So you always want to make sure there's a market available for whatever niche and market you want to get into. There's people that are looking for it before deciding to go in that direction. And keyword research is most commonly done amongst the biggest search engine on the internet, which is Google. However, it can also be done on other popular search engines such as YouTube or Amazon. With that being said, let me now show you how to identify the primary keywords for the niche and markets that you're considering. Now, one of the best ways to do keyword research is by using a free tool that Google provides called Google Keyword Planner. And you can find it just by going to google.com and search for Google Keyword Planner, and it's typically the first one that shows up. You're going to have to sign in to your Google account or set up a free Google account to be able to access the tool. The tool is primarily used for Google AdWords, which basically gives businesses the opportunity to promote and offer and have advertising on Google's website. But they have this fantastic tool which basically allows advertisers or people like you and me to identify how many people are searching for certain keywords and be able to identify the exact phrases and words that people are searching for on Google. And Google has so much data that's available to us that it makes it really easy for someone like you and I to be able to find out exactly what people are looking for. Now, what you're going to want to do is click on this section right here where it says search for new keywords using a phrase, website, or a category. There's actually 3 different options here that you can utilize, but this one's going to allow us to first come up with different ideas for keywords that are related to the niche and market that we want to get into. And you're going to want to pull up whatever document you're using, spreadsheet, or maybe your journal or notebook, where you've been recording the research that you've already done. So as you can see here, I've already done some research that I've shown you earlier, such as law of attraction, Kindle publishing. Now, these are all keywords. However, I do want to do some research on them and find some additional primary keywords, maybe some related keywords, because that could help open up some doors to some other markets and niches. And then more than that, it's going to help us down the road as well when we want to build our website or do our marketing or social media, knowing the other keywords that are related. And this is just a very basic introduction that I'm going to be giving on keyword research. There's a lot more advanced stuff. There's different softwares that I can use and recommend, and I'll be going a lot more in detail on that in later modules. But again, for now, we're just still in that research phase of identifying the best opportunities for us to move forward with. So if I were to put in, for example, let's do muscle building or weight loss. I'm going to go search for new keywords. I'm going to put in the keyword that I've been able to identify so far. So let's type in muscle building. You can target, by the way, based on locations, language, Google, etc. So if you want to, for example, focus your business in Germany or in Mexico, or a specific language, you can actually do research on Google to identify the search volume and do research specifically on that. I typically recommend for people to focus on the English language and also it be more worldwide, because there's a lot more of a bigger market and opportunity focusing more broad like that. However, by all means, if you want to go more specific, you're free to do that as well. Click on Get Ideas. All right, so as you can see, they've shown me a lot of data here on how many people are searching for keywords. And right now it's based on ad groups. So if I click on this, it's going to show me different groups of keywords. But I'm just going to click here on Keyword Ideas. All right, so the muscle building keyword, right, which is the one that I wrote down earlier, the average monthly searches is 9,900. So that's the average amount of people that are searching in Google for this keyword worldwide. So that's quite a large number of searches. However, there's some other keywords that it's now showing me, other ideas that are actually bigger markets that have more potential. So for example, bodybuilding, that keyword has over 1 million people that are searching for that every single month. So that's pretty insane. Over 1.2 million people searching for it. So this keyword, this market seems a lot bigger than muscle building and targeting that as a keyword. Also, how to build muscle has a lot more search volume. So there's more people searching for how to build muscle than muscle building. So 22,000. Bodybuilding supplements, that's another primary keyword. Muscle growth, muscle mass, muscle and fitness, build muscle. So as you can see, these different keywords are some are more popular than others. Some people are searching a lot more than others. So that's why it's important to do this search, because muscle building, it turns out, probably isn't the best one. That's not the best keyword to really target this affiliate marketing business around if I wanted to get into that. I might put bodybuilding here now that I've learned this. Maybe how to build muscle. And how to build muscle is more of a long tail keyword. It's a little bit more specific, whereas bodybuilding has way more search volume because it's a short tail keyword. It's a lot more broad. Bodybuilding supplements. Maybe I wanted to build a business just around bodybuilding supplements if I wanted to. Build muscle mass, muscle growth. So you can see there's certain words that people are searching for a lot more. And what I recommend that you do as part of this assignment is go through the list and identify the best primary keywords that are most relevant, and maybe a few other different options too, but I recommend at least 3 for each of the different ideas that you have. And also make sure that there is a market for it. So make sure that there's a fairly, at least a couple thousand people per month that are searching for that keyword. There's going to be some keywords, maybe some short tail ones that are going to be out there, but they're not going to have that many people that are searching for it. So for example, muscle gain supplements, that might not be the best keyword to really focus on because there's only 1,000 people per month that are searching for it. So try to make sure that your market or niche, there's thousands of people that are looking for it, actively going to Google, the search engines, and actually interested in that keyword. Let me put in another one. Let's put in meditation. Okay, meditation has 450,000 people that are searching for that every month. You can see meditation techniques, Vipassana, mindfulness meditation, guided meditation. So meditation is by far the biggest one, but there's more specific ones that are available as well. And there's also, as you can see, there's competition. This competition they're referring to is on advertisers that are bidding on these keywords with Google AdWords. So you can see this is what people are roughly bidding on and paying per keywords. And so certain keywords, you don't really have to need to know this for now, but people are going to pay a certain amount based on certain keywords. But for now, the main purpose of using this, again, is just doing some research and identifying and making sure that the market you want to target, there's at least a couple thousand people that are searching every month, and just finding those related keywords so that you can add them here to your list. So meditation, for example, I might add in meditation techniques, meditation tips, maybe guided meditation. All this is going to be very useful down the road too once you start creating content, when I get to that module with you as well. Meditation music. And again, you can just continue going through the list if you choose, and add those additional keywords for all the different products and find the primary best ones. You might identify that there's one that's a lot better opportunity than the others. And again, just make sure that there's a market and a niche that's available there, because if there isn't, that'll help you eliminate some of the choices that you have once we get to the video on picking the niche or the market that you're going to pursue for the rest of this program. And there's one more resource that I'll offer you for now that I often use for keyword research. It's a website called keywordtool.io. They have a free service available, but also a paid service if you want the data and information on it. But keywordtool.io is useful because you can search for certain phrases or keywords on Google, YouTube, Bing, Amazon, and the App Store, and also based on the different countries and languages as well. So I find this website useful because, right now the Google Keyword Tool Planner, this is only showing us what's on Google, but maybe on Amazon or on Bing or on YouTube, there might be different keywords, and depending what strategy you want to utilize inside this program, there might be some more beneficial keywords on YouTube or Bing or Amazon that you might want to target. And again, there are some other softwares available if you want to go a little bit more advanced, go a lot deeper, and I'll share some of that with you later on throughout this program. It does cost money to pay for the data with this service. I don't recommend that for now. Save your money for now. As you learn more and you want to go a little bit more advanced with keyword research, then if you want, you can invest in this and spend money on it. But for now, just use the free feature that they have. So for example, just going to Amazon, if you type in meditation, let's see what comes up. So again, you have to pay to get the search volume and this information here. But you can see, here's the keywords of what people search for on Amazon. So it's totally different than on Google because people go to Amazon to buy stuff. They're looking for products. So meditation pillow, meditation chair, meditation cushion. And again, these are all potential product ideas that you can sell and promote as well. If we go to YouTube, okay, so as you can see, people on YouTube, they're searching for meditation music, meditation for beginners, meditation for sleep, for anxiety, for kids, etc. So people search for totally different things on YouTube, Amazon, Google, but Google is still the number one research tool you're going to want to utilize because Google is the number one search engine on the internet. People go to Google even to search for stuff on YouTube and pretty much anywhere. So you're going to get the best idea of how big a market is and how profitable it is and how many people are searching for it by going to Google and using the keyword planner that is right here. All right, the assignment for this video is to identify at least 3 primary keywords for each niche and market that you've already came up with earlier using the Google Keyword Planner. And again, I'll have links to the resources that I mentioned below this video. And also make sure that there are at least thousands of people that are searching for that keyword every month. You want to make sure there's a market and there's people that are searching for information in that niche and market. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to leave a comment below. Let me know how you're doing, and I'll see you in the next video.